was working on. Oh, I meant to say, hey, what's up? It is the 2nd of enero 2026, or so they tell us. Shit. I want to do a video on these arrogant, low IQ Somalis, these invaders. I got that in queue. Wasn't able to get to it tonight. Also, Zoran Mumbles Dummy put his hand on Quran. Seriously? Seriously? Okay. All right. I got all that stuff in queue for tomorrow night's video, and whatever else I could tack on. I'm gonna do a shoddy right here, shorty. What does AI have to say about quackscenes? Inquiring minds want to know. Let's find out. I guess it's AI. Could be someone else on the other end, but let's roll with it. It's going to be AI. I'm just saying. We don't know. Is it really, or is it someone else on the other end of the phone? I don't know. But we're going to say it's AI because, well, that's what it says. A to the I, right? Artificial intelligence reveals the truth about quackscenes in 2025. I don't know why it's just 2025. Quackscenes in any year. But I digress at any rate. Let's take a look at this.
Hi AI, if you were a human, would you vaccinate your kids in 20...
Is that Gandhi? He says, hi AI, if you were human...
Hi AI, if you were a human, would you vaccinate your kids in 2025?
Alright, here we go. If I were a parent in 2025, first I'd look at the past, not just the news. Why did chronic illness explode when the vaccine schedule grew? If they didn't need 70 doses in the 80s, why now? Second, I'd look at facts, not fear. Am I living on a farm, a village, or in a city? Why do all medications get double-blind studies but not vaccines? Why do the companies that make them have zero liability? Why are parents called crazy just for asking? Third, I'd build real immunity, not fake protection. That means breast milk, sleep, sunlight, real food, GERD, not endless shots. Health doesn't come from a needle, it comes from nature. Fourth, I'd question every rule. If something has to be forced, sold, or shamed, it's not about health, it's about control. And last, I'd trust science, not the system. My child is not an experiment, not a statistic. I won't gamble with their body for someone else's profit. Because in 2025, being a parent means saying no when others won't. And that's not being reckless, that's called love with logic.
That's called love with logic in 2025. We've all should have had that logic years ago, but I mean, parents, it was no brainer. Just get your kids injected, right? School requires, when I was growing up, upwards of, I think it was 17 or 18 shots by the time I was 18. Now it's like 72 by the time they're 18. I don't know how these kids survive, but a lot of things are on the rise. A lot of illnesses, right? Especially autism, childhood cancer. Never heard of anything like that when I was growing up. Autism? What the hell was that back in the 80s? Cancer in children? Nah. As a matter of fact, anybody who had cancer, it was very rare. Very. Now it's like common. But people didn't know about the dangers of quackscenes. But there's no excuse in this day and age. There's no excuse to be defending quackscenes. Right. Health doesn't come from that. What is it? That fang? That needle? It's a fang, is it not? You've seen it. You've seen the pictures of that circulating around the internet. It's of the devil. The needle draws the serum or the poison from the vial, right? And then injects it into you. Why do they call that a vial? Because it contains vile stuff. That's what I got for you on the second day of 2026. But I want to, I've been saying this about NWO cops. I want to just go over a video. I've done that a couple months ago, but I want to go over another one. It's going to be a creator's choice, content creator's choice. I want to do that because New World Order cops are, well, they're around and they can't wait for another heaping helping of 2020. What else? Oh yeah, these Somalis, these arrogant, low IQ, fraud, these invaders. I want to cover some videos on that, and we'll just take it from there. We'll just tomorrow and see what else I could tack on. That's what I got for you. Don't be a troll out there. If you see a troll, say something. Oh my God, what would AI do if it had a child? Certainly would question a lot of stuff, right? AI, and probably wouldn't let its child, AI child, get a quack scene. If AI, which is demonic, it's demons AI, wouldn't let its own demonic child have a quack scene. What are you doing out there? What are you doing? It's ridiculous. We live in an upside down clown world. That's what I got for you. Oh yeah, I already said that. I am Oot.